Hey class, this is Casey Shear with CIT 336. We're on to attempt number 2 because CSS had some extra curly brackets that shouldn't have been there. But it's all good now, and we're working on showing enhancement number 8, which is the right one. We double checked it, and we're good. I really like this one. It was really neat just how it populates the pages on the info and all that. Super amazing. Yeah, so we're just going to go through each section and kind of hit all the details so we can make sure we've covered everything. So first, we want to make sure the HTML and CSS is valid on the detail page. So we'll just go ahead and go into one of these. View page source. Copy paste all of that. We will not need these pages anymore. Then we'll go ahead and delete all that, put the new one in, even the same thing, check. And look, it's valid. Super cool. CSS is too. If I go back and browse for my style sheet and check that, it's good, no errors. So it's all valid. Yay. Okay, the product information is responsive, can be easily read and changed, blah, blah, blah. Let's go back to this page to show that it works on this too. So if we do this, it'll drop it below style information, so that's nice. If we go to a bigger page that has more stuff, kind of see that a little bit better. See, there's some already down there, but if we start to shrink it, it's all good. So that's super nice. Let me get my pages set back up right. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, if we do that, if we also go into one of these, like let's say the instant black hole, and we resize it, you'll notice that it's pretty responsive. Image drops down, as well as the text wraps around right. So that's super nice. And so yeah, it can be easily read and is responsive without changing zooming or horizontal scrolling. Yeah, pretty nice. The product controller contains control structure and process to deliver the product detail fully operational. Product controller, so let's go there. That would be our index page. Product controller. So a lot going on here. Let me make sure I touched it all. Find my categories first. Oh yeah, here's the categories. So that was on the page. When we click on any of these categories, it sends the category, the case category, which filters and sanitizes it, makes the product equals product by category, and then counts through each one. And if there aren't any, then it says, sorry, there aren't any. Otherwise, it builds the product display. So if we go to our view for our category, if we look down here, right down here. There's that product display. So basically on that, it's going to display product display, the build product display, which is in our function, right here, yeah. So it's going to display all that for each one, it goes through a loop for each one, gets the product and displays its name, inventory price, and then a link with the image right there. Which is kind of nice. Let's see. What else was there? There's another part to it. Get products by category, which is in our functions. I think. Oh wait, no, it's going to be in our product model. Yeah, right here. Okay, product model, MVC stuff. So it's going to connect to our database, select all that stuff, make sure it's all good, and send it back as a product. So that's where it gets all that info from for the function. And yeah, so that's what it does. Basically, a case category goes through and connects to the database, gets all that, sends it back, and then displays it to our view. MVC. we got the controller, the view, and the model all set up right. Okay. A new custom function exists in the function file to take the product detail and build HTML around it, and then return the result to the controller. Okay, so the detail one. Let's see, product model. or was that functions? No, product model. Here, let me go back to my index. Sorry, gotta follow the breadcrumbs. So the details one right here, filters and sanitizes, get product info. Get product info, okay, right here. It connects to the database, gets that, sends it back as product info, and then in our function, build product detail. So then it goes through and builds all that based upon the info it got. Sends it to our project detail page, well, populates their product detail and the thumbnail. So that's set up nice. Let's see, I covered both those. The product detail page processes MVC solution. So we saw the controller, we see the two view pages, and we also saw the model page. We have the product model, and then I put everything in and the image stuff for uploads so it can get those images right. There's a lot of stuff there as well to make sure those images are working right, and the thumbnails and everything. Kind of complex. I'd have to go over to remember what I all did. There's a lot going on there. Let's see. The product detail function in the product model uses PDO, prepared statement approach. Let's go make sure I put that in. Product detail and the product model. Yeah, PDO right there. We're good there. Same thing, a little bit of the other one. So we got PDO going on. Name val pairs pass the controller from VR filter sanitize. Yeah, we talked about filter and sanitize already. That was on the control. Here we go. Filtered sanitize, and then control is right up here. Filtered sanitize. So we're good there. So I think that's everything. Just to kind of showcase it again, we'll go to the main page. So this populates, like we did before. If we go to explosives, it then basically by clicking that, it has this page we're looking at. That page goes and gets a connection to the database, pulls all the information, and then sends it back to the controller. The controller then sends that to the view, and the view populates it all. If we click these links, it goes into the detail. Same thing happens. Just showing my wife what it was all about. I made a heater page. I went and added it. And the heater page, obviously there's no image. It has a toy, and the toy has all the info. So I think it's neat that you can add new stuff and it'll automatically populate it because all the stuff's set up, which is super neat. I think I covered everything good. We got our videos last thing. Clicking on multipliers show that each item is delivered to the detail view. Heater, miscellaneous straps, all that. We can click on all of them. They're both valid HTML and CSS. I think we're all good. Cool. We